This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
Get real.
No.
This
Just
is
stop.
a sham.
It's finally here. Drum roll.
Welcome to DBL. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Erica Cobb back joining us.
Oh, yes. Hi.
Yes, at BravoCon.
Nice to be here.
We're going to talk about it a little bit later.
Oh,
but
okay.
Good that you're back, and I got so many questions.
Okay.
I'm a little
all
jelly,
right.
to be honest.
For
A
sure.
little
Let's go.
bit jelly.
Sure you are.
I am.
You for
I'm not even
sure
lying.
are.
I am jelly. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for is here. People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive. This isn't antiquated yet. Well, it has been revealed. And it's none other than Patrick Dempsey. He's looking sexy. He was surprised to get the honor considering he debuted as Dr. McDreamy on Grey's Anatomy nearly 20 years ago. But for Patrick, who is 57, he said it's been a long time coming. Let's watch.
I've been the bridesmaid for People's Sexiest Man Alive 10 times. Now I get the big picture, not the little picture that's on the side. I haven't told the kids or anybody. I think they'll pick on me, which is good. They keep me young.
All right, how we feel about Sexiest Man Alive? I'm survived.
You're surprised?
It survived. You know what? I'm not even joking. I'm just going to be
Is something
honest.
wrong with you today?
Dude, I've been doing this keto diet, okay? I'm not even joking. And I was texting my brother because he's the one who got me on. I'm like, I feel like I don't know what's happening in the world. My brain is like, stop. And he started laughing. He goes, dude, it's called like the keto fog. He's like, it's a thing. He's like, you didn't do research? I'm like, no, you just told me to do the diet. So it's a real thing. So if I'm a little foggy these next couple of days, it's because of that. Yeah.
Okay.
I've cut out like carbs and I'm even dumber than I was before. So let's go. Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay, first of all, I think that, do we have the video, Karen? The good video? This is why he became Sexiest Man of the Year in my mind. This is him approaching Venice Film Festival for Ferrari, promoting it. Here he is. Take a look at this video. To me, he was just, that's.
You think he won it right there?
He won it right there. And I remember a lot of women, a lot of men all saying, my God, that is what a Venetian man on a boat in a bow tie should look like.
See,
you know what I mean?
I don't know. I think
Venetian?
No, you mean it felt very Italian. He's not at all. It just
like
felt
Dempsey
perfect.
doesn't sound so
He just fits that suit. He fits this
I know, but the
sunglasses.
wave doesn't fit the cool look he has. The wave is like how you say bye to a baby. I think if I think if he had been sipping like a small cappuccino and then just like looked and then unfolded a paper, that would have been more slow-mo.
I understand what you're saying. However, if you just look at him in terms of before the wave, that says unapproachable.
And
because
this one says,
you'd be too
bye,
scared.
little guy.
Now it's like approachable.
I get
so
it.
it's serving both.
Okay.
Now I am a fan of keeping it fresh, and there are so many other options for Sexiest Man. However, People Magazine has a certain type of demographic.
Thank you.
And they are growing with the magazine. They have done a great job of, getting into the digital era, and people get information from that. However, when it comes to the landmark or benchmarks of the brand, this is one of them, and the people who are most invested are going to want to see Patrick Dempsey.
It's a very good point.
So, and I'm not even mad at Patrick Dempsey because, quite frankly, at first when I heard, I was like, where has he been? But I'm like, Patrick Dempsey looks better now than he did 20 years ago.
Does.
And I'm sure the demographic of people feel that same way. So let him have it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I love it, Erica. But yes, we are talking about People Magazine, and people should be also for the people. It's not just famous people. So I say we take our Patrick Dempseys, our Matt Damons, our Idris Elbas every year. I'm fine with that. How about we also have a write-in category where America gets to vote on a normal guy, like a real normal guy, no agent or anything, whether he be like a longshoreman.
Like Kevin.
Works at 7-Eleven, some hottie at Best Buy, and then we have like an NCAA tournament, and then we get down to a normal guy, sexiest guy.
Does that at all read sexual, questionable? We're rating guys on just how hot they are. I know this also is questionable in some ways in this climate.
Things do have a rating system. If we're looking at sexiest, yes. I mean, everything is a rating. The college football has a rating system. I don't think that inherently is a bad thing. It's the way human beings do it.
Well, go ahead.
No, your idea is flawed.
Okay.
And it's not personally flawed, it's just flawed.
Sounded like an attack, but let's hear it.
Because sexy is subjective, but what ends up happening in situations like that is it comes down to even a normal guy has someone who has a following or something. So it just becomes a popularity contest, which essentially is what this is. It's a popularity contest between publicists and marketing people and who has the bigger project coming out and all of those things. So it may be like, yes, all of these men are attractive men, but at the same time, there's so much more going on behind the scenes to get them into this issue.
Well, let's judge some other sexy men.
Yes.
Shall we? Because we're not done with this list yet. People also revealed results from its Reader's Choice poll, Al.
All right.
The sexiest blockbuster star was Chris Hemsworth, who is known for playing Thor.
Okay, yeah, I could see how he got it.
Not a longshoreman.
No, it's kind
of the same job.
Blockbuster.
Yes.
Travis Kelce was named sexiest athlete. I'm sure Taylor Swift had a little something to do with this.
Yes.
Perhaps. Pierce Brosnan was voted sexiest grandpa.
Very cool.
He
I
will
could see
always
that.
be my James Bond.
But
Always.
sexiest grandpa, doesn't that really just lean on like when your kids had kids?
Yeah, that's a grandpa.
Yeah, but you could be a super young grandpa. You could be like a 36-year-old
for
grandpa.
sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
All right. That's
All right.
Okay.
Trevor Noah was the sexiest funny guy.
Okay, no, I'm gonna axe that right now.
All right.
Trevor Noah can't be the sexiest funny guy. The sexy funny guy, people will always say like a reserved for not Trevor Noah.
Why not?
Because Trevor Noah should win the whole thing.
Oh.
Erica has a big crush on Trevor Noah.
It's not a crush, it's just I
Sounds
can
like it.
appreciate it.
Yeah, it sounds like an obsession.
I saw some table pounding over here. Waiting for Erica to throw her chair through that window.
He has like everything, okay? He doesn't deserve like some subsidiary category.
I feel you.
By the way, I would love for that category. Erica's,
Yeah.
Erica's like, he's too good. I was like, I would kill for that.
Sexiest show host of shows no one's seen. I'll take it. All right. Readers also voted for the sexiest Pedro Pascal from, all right, you guys ready? That's Game of Thrones,
Yes.
Narcos, The Last of Us, and The Mandalorian. Give us your sexy votes. What do you think?
Narcos.
Yeah,
I think
Narcos
The
is
Last
good.
of Us, though, also because he's your
I
savior.
think he has a helmet on in one.
I know. The
That one's kind of
Mandalorian.
void. That one's void.
That's one.
That's the candidate. That's the category I have a good chance in. And
You know what
I'll
mine
take
is?
those.
Mine is she is a good personality.
no, you could win sexiest funny gal.
That's a great sounding category.
You are very
At a
attractive. But
local
you're like,
suburb in Kentucky at the fair.
Marla Hooch from far away.
She also grew the biggest pumpkin. There you go. You won.
She's gorgeous. Gourd pumpkin.
You just got your trophy taken away.
Okay,
see?
sounds
Now
good.
she can't
Enjoy
be
your
funny
second
woman.
prize ribbon. Ribbon.
How's that keto fog treating you?
It's not great, I'll tell you that. Coming up on DBL, we have some fun with Duff Goldman. I love this guy. He's telling us all about the latest season of Holiday Baking Championship. Plus, Erica, like I've mentioned before, is going to tell us all about her time at BravoCon. I like the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, so what are we talking about?
We're talking about BravoCon. Now, obviously, we're going to see what we're going to see, but what's
Cool.
something that we're not going to see in our package that everybody should know happened to BravoCon?
Ooh, okay, so for
And also,
y'all,
why should somebody go next year?
well, if you're a fan of the Bravo Network or their Bravo celebrities, as we call them, it is kind of like, it's like a Comic-Con. So you get to interact with all of the personalities from the network, and there's like all of these fun activations. It really is just like a fun weekend for people who enjoy that type of content. I go every week because a lot of these Bravo stars have superseded sometimes their shows and even the network. So because I watch so much Bravo and I'll do like podcasts on Bravo content creators platforms, I kind of have an investment in that network. So I go and do
interviews that they're not normally getting on the red carpet. So you're already on YouTube, so you can go to my YouTube page, which is Come Back with Erica Cobb. We have day one of BravoCon already listed there, and a bunch of digital shorts that you can see.
When you would tell somebody, it's like, hey, don't come in here, come back with Erica Cobb, then I'll let you.
wanted to ask you a question.
Come Back with Erica Cobb. You'll get in on YouTube, but really all of my social platforms. But YouTube, we have all of the videos. They're either there or they're still coming. And I got to talk to a lot of Bravo celebrities that I love. Offhand, Kenya Moore, who is awesome. Candy Burst is always one of my favorite interviews. I talked to both Toms. Tom.
Welcome back to DBL. Over the weekend, the who's who of Bravo celebs flew to Vegas for BravoCon, and Erica was there. Before we talk to her all about it, we're going to take a little look.
Okay.
It's been a full year since we BravoConned it up, and this time we are in Las Vegas. Yes, I know. Get the Las Vegas glam, okay? I'm super excited because I'm going to talk to all of your favorite Bravo celebrities, the people that you love, the people that you love to talk about, and ask them what their views are. Let's get this thing kicked off. Hi. Andy Cohen, how are you?
Good.
So I'm with Daily Blast Live, and I appreciate your time. I have a mission from my senior EP. His name is Bert Dubrow, and he was the creator of Jerry and Sally Jesse Raphael.
Yes.
So he wants to know why you haven't been on our show.
Well, I'm on it right now, Bert.
He also said that if you would come to Denver and stop in, he would bring Sally's glasses.
Well, now you're talking.
See, we're
Yes.
sweetening the pot. Karama! We have the DBL audience right here. So what you got to say? What you got to say to the homies back at home?
Well, I got to say, first of all, to my girl Sam Shaka. Sam, I'm in love with you and I'm obsessed with you. And I would love to come sit back on the DBL panel with y'all anytime you'd have me.
Yes.
Please, can I come back?
Is that even a question? Okay, let me tell y'all, this is a secret.
All right. Oh.
Out of all of the Bravo couples,
Yes.
my husband and I want to be most like y'all.
Oh.
All right, Sandoval.
Yes.
So we want to know what you have changed about your life since the Scandoval.
I, haven't been drinking for the past 6 months. I stopped smoking. I've been doing guided meditation. Been trying to do positive things throughout my days. Just stay focused on work and just getting through it.
I am going to tell you, you look very healthy.
Thank you.
So that's good for you, honestly. I'm with Kenya Moore, who is the icon, Miss Twirl. Last year, you gave me such beautiful words of advice and wisdom about my parenthood journey at 42.
I would still like it, maybe even an older child, like someone is a child that's maybe like 2 or 3 years old. So we'll see. We don't know what's available until we get through all of it. So.
Well, I'm a CASA, a court-appointed special advocate, and I can tell you there are so many children who are in need of a loving home by someone like yourself. So I wish you the best on that journey.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. Congratulations.
You make me cry. Do not.
You gotta start crying.
Oh my gosh.
Don't do it.
That is so beautiful. Congratulations. So nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super jelly.
Well, it was awesome.
I bet it was.
Yeah, so this is my second year at BravoCon. Last year was in New York, and it was bigger and better than ever, but I don't have a lot of time, so I'll just encourage everyone to go to my YouTube channel, which is Come Back with Erica Cobb. All of the content, day one of BravoCon interviews just dropped today. Day 2 is dropping tomorrow. I have a special interview with Andy's Girls podcast, Dame Galley, which drops the next day. So you can see all of the content that I've got because I have like so many hours and really in-depth interviews with some of your favorite Bravo.
You got a
celebrities.
lot of good info.
Yes.
You got the scoop on a lot of things a lot of people didn't. So good for you.
Yeah,
Bravo.
I asked Marge about the racial slur controversy, which apparently no one asked her about. So yeah, you can check it out on all of my social platforms.
But the real question is, are you going to be a bartender at the clubhouse with Andy?
I'm working on it.
All right.
We're going to manifest it.
And get me in there too. Coming up on DBL, we're talking with Duff Goldman about what's popular in the kitchen this holiday season.
Penicillin is a common drug that's used a lot in medicine today. The drug was discovered in 1928 and it is still used to fight infections caused by bacteria, like ear infections, skin infections, urinary tract infections, and more. But a significant percentage of patients report that they're allergic to penicillin. But is it a common allergy? To get the facts, we went to Dr. Carla Robinson, family physician, Dr. Rushi Shah, allergist with the Cleveland Clinic, the CDC, and Yale Medicine. According to Yale Medicine, within an hour of taking penicillin, allergic reactions can occur like rash or hives, tightness in the throat, or difficulty breathing. And there are tests you can take to see if you are actually allergic to this antibiotic. The CDC says in the U.S., 10% of the population reports having an allergic reaction to penicillin. However, when researchers further evaluated patients who reported a penicillin allergy, they found fewer than 1% of the population are actually allergic to penicillin.
Antibiotics oftentimes tend to be overprescribed, unfortunately. And in some cases, when you prescribe an antibiotic for a viral infection that actually does not require an antibiotic, sometimes you can get a rash from that.
What we know from our guidelines and our allergy literature is that greater than 90 to 95% of these patients that have a listed allergy, when they come in for evaluation, we find that they can actually tolerate penicillin.
Also, according to the CDC, 80% of patients with a penicillin allergy lose their sensitivity to the drug after 10 years. That's why Dr. Shah says it's always good to test.
Penicillin is probably one of the most common antibiotics that's used, and it's first-line treatment for a lot of different types of infections.
Though both doctors say it's rare, it's always good to be on the lookout for any side effects of the medications you are taking and contact your doctor right away if you suspect an adverse reaction. With your Verifi Fact Check, I'm Megan Bragg.
Welcome back to DBL. Earlier this week, Katy Perry made headlines for gushing over her daughter during one of her concerts. Well, Al didn't like that very much. Here's what Al said in case you missed it.
I love you so much. You're my best friend, and I'm so glad you're here.
Well, I don't want to be at a concert where this is happening. I don't want to see family dynamics at a concert I paid $700 for. This is super weird. I don't want your kids on stage. I'm sorry.
I love it. After Al's rant, we interviewed celebrity baker Duff Goldman, and here's his take. Take a look.
Please welcome to DBL Duff Goldman.
Yes.
This is my best friend. Duff healed me.
Duff,
I just love you so
Duff,
much.
Duff, does she make you whole?
She makes me whole, along with my wife.
I
feel like my life before these two was in black and white, and now it is in 4K high def, 3D sensovision.
Bravo.
It's just amazing.
She's adorable.
You want to wave?
Wave, boo boo.
Hey, what'd you do? What'd you do upstairs? Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Say bye.
Somebody was watching our last segment. I love it. See, that's a sweet moment. But if he's like, she's the whip to my cream, it's like, get out of here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We'll get out to it.
She's the ball to my KitchenAid.
That was funny, Duff. That was a good one. That was a good one. Let's get to you. Duff, I want to know, because I've already started decorating for Christmas. Is it too soon, in your opinion?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I love Christmas. I love the lights. I love I'm Jewish, right?
Yeah,
we don't
man.
I didn't grow up, having Christmas trees, but my wife grew up Christian. And so now I get to have Christmas trees. And everywhere we go, I'm like, ornaments. Where's the ornaments? We have all the ornaments from all the state parks. And we go to town. We get a massive tree. We put it up. We leave it out until, it starts getting crazy. Yeah, absolutely not too early at all.
I love that answer. So I hear your daughter calls you Cookie Dada. Was that the daughter we just saw? What's some of her must-have treats this holiday season?
Sounds like a reggaeton rapper. Yeah.
She eats about a pound of strawberries a day. Couple bananas, some toast. You know, that kind of stuff. But she loves my cookies, and it's really cute. When she sees the oven, she goes, "That's where Daddy makes cookies." Yeah. When she was really young, I took her in the pantry and I opened up a bottle of vanilla, and I was like, "Here, smell this." And she smells it, and I was like, "What does that smell like?" She goes, "Cookies."
Cookies and Dada. So Holiday Baking Championship is now on season 10, and you've said you have dance parties with your family to unwind at home. Do you dance on set too, and could you dance for us now?
Why are your arms so stiff?
I do dance on set. We have a lot of dance parties. Yesterday we were dancing to, what were we dancing to? Daft Punk. Yeah,
nice.
My daughter loves Daft Punk. She loves Trolls, then Daft Punk is, you know, and so she now loves Daft Punk. She kind of likes electronic music.
Cool.
It's crazy. Like, we play a lot of stuff, and then we also we play a lot of music here. So we do have a lot of dance parties.
Nice.
I'll give you a little.
Yes, Duff.
Just a little.
Thank you. Perfect. The neck roll.
Yeah.
Very
the dad
good.
move. Classic dad move.
I'm such a dad. So I went to New York, and I the only thing I brought with me was camouflage cargo shorts, t-shirts. Wait for it. And Tevas.
Oh no!
It was amazing.
Not the Tevas.
Man,
you are full on dad.
You got in the camera for that.
Full dad mode. Okay, I got to talk to you about the Elf on the Shelf. We love when our elf Connor comes to visit. So it's called the Elf on the Shelf Sweet Showdown, and the competition premieres November 19th. I can't wait for my kids to watch this. The Scout elves are watching the contestants, but have these elves followed you home to keep an eye on your daughter for Santa? Did you tell her?
They have. So our elf's name is Gazpacho. And
Gazpacho.
He's popping up around the house. He likes to play instruments. He likes to, make messes in the kitchen.
Yep.
Sometimes he gets in the pantry and he reorganizes all my cans.
Oh yeah.
Gazpacho.
What a guy.
I'm blaming everything on Gazpacho.
I heard that our elf on the shelf, Connor, might have a baby this year.
Connor might have
a baby with him. So we'll see. I'm excited. That's the rumor in the elf mill. So that's exciting.
A little baby elf.
I know. We'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. Duff, thank you so much for joining us today. Congratulations on all your success. DBL Nation, catch Holiday Baking Championship now on the Food Network, and mark your calendars for the first ever Elf on the Shelf Sweet Showdown airing November 19th. Thank you again. We'll be right back. Happy holidays.
Bye, Gazpacho.
That little cutie is welcome here anytime.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is running for president as a third-party candidate. His father was a Democratic candidate for president in 1968 and was assassinated during his campaign. And now RFK Jr. says he's facing security threats of his own, including a recent intruder at his home. He wants a Secret Service detail assigned to him and is accusing the Biden administration of breaking decades of precedent by not providing one. Several Verifi viewers asked us about that precedent, so let's verify. Do all presidential candidates receive Secret Service protection? Our sources, the Secret Service, the U.S. Code, historical news reports, and polling data. U.S. Code states that the Secret Service should protect, quote, major presidential and vice presidential candidates. Who counts as a major candidate? That's up to the Secretary of Homeland Security, who's supposed to consult with a bipartisan group of 5 members of Congress. In 2017, the Secret Service published some of the factors the Secretary considers in this assessment. For one, they aren't supposed to grant protection more than a year before the general election, unless there are extraordinary circumstances. RFK Jr.'s campaign says there have been exceptions before, but news reports from the last 20 years of elections show the only time someone's been given protection this early was Barack Obama in the spring of 2007. He was in second place at the time for the Democratic nomination, and many people were concerned he was uniquely at risk as the man trying to become America's first black president. A second factor considered: polling. Secret Service guidelines say for a third-party candidate to be considered major, they should poll at 20% or higher for 30 straight days. According to Real Clear Politics, RFK Jr. has been polling at roughly 15% against Trump and Biden, short of the mark. But none of these are hard and fast rules, and exceptions can be made for things like explicit threats. RFK Jr says such an exception should be made given the intruder. Homeland Security has not responded to our questions. Other high-profile candidates like Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley also don't have details at this time. We can verify, no, not all presidential candidates receive Secret Service protection. With your Verifi, I'm Casey Decker.
Viral videos shared on multiple social media platforms accuse Hamas of faking Palestinian casualties. The videos appear to show people moving around underneath white sheets with captions that imply the bodies were staged for the news. But is that really what the videos show? Let's verify. Our sources are the original video posted on YouTube, InVid, and Revi. We did a reverse image search to find the original video on YouTube. It was first published on October 28, 2013, a decade ago. You can tell they're the same video by focusing on the details, like this person's shoes. The original video was posted by an Egyptian newspaper with a caption that explains, when translated, that it shows a group of students protesting at a Cairo university. Reuters and the BBC reported there were weeks of protests at Al-Azhar University in October 2013 after Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi was ousted in a military coup. So, no, this video does not show Hamas faking Palestinian deaths in Gaza during the current Israel-Hamas war. It was recorded nearly 10 years earlier in Egypt. The same video was also used to spread misinformation in 2018 amid border protests in Gaza after the U.S. moved its embassy in Israel to Jerusalem. With your Verifi, I'm Brandon Lewis.
This November, Sandals is giving thanks with an all-inclusive vacation giveaway to Sandals Resorts. Watch DBL every day for a word of the day. Then enter at dailyblastlive.com/sandals for your chance to win a 4-day, 3-night escape for 2 to any Sandals resort of your choice. The winner will be announced on DBL November 22nd. Today's Sandals word of the day is waves.
Welcome back. Don't let cold weather keep you from getting your fitness goals. There are some benefits to the temperature dropping. It's time for some joint and muscle support, brought to you by Omega XL. Experts say continue to work out during colder months. It can soothe sore muscles, reduce inflammation, and help with better sleep. Plus, cold weather workouts can increase your endurance and metabolism. Omega XL has improved the lives of millions of consumers, supported by 30 years of clinical research. Omega XL's powerful and proven benefits have transformed the lives of athletes, celebrities, and dedicated daily users. Call 800-814-6985 or visit OmegaXL.com for more information. Do any of you guys do like cold plunges? Have you ever done that?
Oh, yes.
They are the best.
I love a cold plunge.
And not just because they're trendy. Now it's a little trendy. I did those when I lived in LA, and I never felt so good. I wanted to like box a kangaroo when I came out of there. Yeah.
You wanted to hit a I thought a cold plunge was getting a Slurpee. Plunge into that.
I thought I had the brain fog. We'll see you tomorrow.